Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, here we are with the scene as it was end of day on Tuesday. Let's take a look and see where we're at. We were almost to where I would think we could use it, but not quite. So it'll be an interesting stream today to see what we can do with sort of the full time, because I would almost call this good enough. It's just a little on the boring side still. We can maybe amp it up a bit, but it's definitely given us some clues as to what this world looks like, and I'm kind of behind it. I think it's cool. I think the first thing I want to do, kind of ease into stuff, we'll turn off geoscatter, is maybe mess with this a little bit, make it a little more interesting. I'm going to select L. Can I just do the sharp, please? Yes. I'll grab those faces. I'm going to take a look at it in our context so we can see what we have. Okay. And maybe let's do the same to this one, this one, this one, and this one as well. Not that one. Okay. We're going to inset like that. Normals. Okay. This one here, we need to pull out a little more. So and local, normal, yeah, GZ. There we go. Okay, and that means we gotta reselect them again, but that's not a big deal. Okay. That one's off, but that's fine. I don't think we're gonna come to that far back wall. Okay. Shift Q, let's add some tubes. Amount 50. Maybe even 200. Yeah. Limit the body. Cool. So I use the same spot. Margin 0.25. That might be a bit much. What are we looking at? Let's go 0.1, see if that works. No. No. Let's see. I'll try just a couple seeds, see if we can make it better. No. Just a little bit then. There we go. That's fine. Alrighty. That's kind of good. I think we do want one there though too. Come on, this thing, tab, yes. L, inset. Okay, so can't do all of them. Undo. Might be in that way. Inset. Okay, there we go. tubes. Cool. Add that as well. And let's join these tubes to these tubes, since they're basically the same thing anyway. And let's make them, is it orange? Orange paint. See how we feel about that. Giving us a little bit of color variation there. Oh yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, that's cool. Just to help boost things up a little bit. And then let's come back in, and I wonder. Let's see. Shift G, coplanar. Weird. They're not. Oh, not coplanar. Come on, Seth. It's like, what's going on? Shift G, normal. Verticals only. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Q. Panel screws. Just want to try doing that. I'm going to dissolve. Sure. This may create too many. Oh, I shouldn't do it yet, though. Oh, we are on basic. It's like, what's going on? It's kind of cool. Margin of Pt3. This is the kind of thing, it's like, do we need it? Maybe not. But let's go with a radius of 0.033. And I'll change our margin too. I think it's kind of cool. That brings it in. Yes. Every once in a while, it's just fun to do stuff like that too. We're pretty far away, so I'm not sure how well we'll see them, but oh, well, they're there. I don't know. It makes me happy to do it, so let's do it. It just feels fun. Okay. So I think we might want a pipe on this one too, maybe. Although we do have sort of a chimney here, so maybe we'll do that instead. We'll take this, Shift D, object, set origin, 3D cursor. That's not geometry, that's right. Damn, VDBs always work differently. All right, well, yes, it is its own thing. Cool. Cool. Rotate it back down to how it's supposed to be. Okay, line it up. Cool. So our chimney is now being chimney-like. And it gives us sort of a connection to that too, which I like. Okay. So this is sort of off-gassing for whatever it is that they're doing down at the floor that we can't see or underground. So the concept being, I think, is that there's some form of gas or some product that this is a byproduct of underground on this planet or at the base, but there's not a lot of metal, so that's why we're using these brick structures here instead. And I think to kind of maybe give a sense that this is duplicative, I think we need another one of those. Let's see, structure one. Is everything in structure one where it's supposed to be? Let's see. Not quite. M structure. Okay, so everything should be in structure now, right? Yes. So structure, duplicate linked. Make a copy of it. And global median point, yes. GY, GX, RZ, 75, 76, whatever. A little bit. I'm gonna rotate it. Now, if we turn back on geoscatter, we might need to go down a little bit. There we go. Having a duplication always kind of helps set that this is, well, not something special. It's just part of the process. And I think we're going to want 3, but I just wanted to see how it would look. And yes, that's looking good. So again, off with scatter. Duplicate linked. And let's do that. Turn on geoscatter again. Take a look. Let's rotate it. RZ 1. Sure. I don't know, just some number, basically. I don't like that it's touching. I wasn't sure if I would or not. I'm not into it. Okay. Push it back even a bit more. There. Let's see how we feel with that. Good. I think we need to push it down a little bit. Just a touch. Also helps our hierarchy of 1, 2, 3. And then this is our abstract element in the foreground. So now we have, yes, I think that's cool. Into this, I think we want an air vehicle as well. I don't want to spend a heck of a lot of time on it though. So I think we're going to use it because it's just sort of help build in the scene. So I think we're coming over here and open. And let's do geometry examples. Is it the procedural spaceship generator? Yes, it is. And we'll use the Seth modified one because why not? I've used it for another project before, but at least it's mine or slightly modified to mine versus just the original. Cancel. Let's cut our detail level down to make it better for editing right now. Okay. And our scale factor 1. I don't know. Maybe. Still going slow. Okay. Sure. General seed. Let's just pick something else. That's kind of cool. It's very Star Warsy, right? But I kind of dig it. And we're not trying to go kind of hog wild on this thing. Do we give it wings or not? We could try. It's gonna make for big wings in the back, right? Big wings overall. That's pretty neat looking. I mean, that's quite cool looking. There's no way in hell it's going to land on our platform, though, with wings that big, but man, it's cool. I guess we could have it. That's just super cool. Because a starting point, it's cool. Let's just try a different seed. Wow. Okay. 61's better than 62, but 62 is cool. Now we're getting into just wing elements here. Let's just play with a few, see what we find. Also fun. Do we like that one more? It feels just bigger. Let's cut our wing size down to 3 and see what that does. All right. Okay. We might use that as a starting point. I think. Okay. So I'm just going to take it and apply all. I want to keep it low detail at this point because I want to add to it myself, I think. Just using it as a starting point. Alt P, clear parent, copy objects, file, new, general, do not save. And delete and paste. Does it bring it? It brings in all the other stuff too. Let's try to avoid that. But okay. Just gonna get rid of it though, because I don't want it. Particularly when it comes across into our section. So, and we got lots of time today. So, okay. So now we just have our ship, which, while cool, is not where we want it to be yet. But it is got some interesting stuff. I really like that there. It's too bad it's kind of hidden. But what happens? This is where we get to play. Mirror it this way. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah. Apply all. Now it's kind of more. I like the wings quite a bit. I'm not sure about the material yet, but damn, that's looking good. Okay, But let's start kit bashing on top of it now. See what we can get to with this. Let's go back to just gray mode. There we go. All libraries. Jaro kit bash. Do we want to go with something different to start with? Kind of looking to see what we've got. I wonder if we want to build it. Oh, I want to check the scale. Actually, let's again turn off the scatter and okay, new collection ship. That's way too big. Just fine. Let's see. It's still too big, obviously, to fit here properly, unless we do more to it. Let's scale it in a little bit. I think it's that thing. Hmm. What is that? I don't know. It's going away is what it is. Okay. Let's bring our mic back to our ship too. Where's Guy? Mike, where you at? I just brought that part. Come on, bring the whole thing. Select hierarchy. Fine, we'll just move him. Just want to make sure that the ship is big enough to fit this dude. I don't think it is right now. Clearly not. So how do we feel if we do? Does not hurt it in any way. It does keep growing. That is true. That's kind of neat. Now, I like that it's weirdly not symmetrical too. We could maybe give it a bit more this way, but just a bit. So it can't actually land on the platform, but that's okay as long as we kind of allow for that. Yes, I like it. So we're going to use this as our basic ship size here. Let's cut it. Copy objects and go back to here and delete that one. Paste this one. Oh, come on. Did I apply it on this one here? Tell me I didn't. I did. Yeah, bastard. All right, fine. We're going to have to apply it or rotate it again. Get it close, and then we'll just do it. Local. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So now, even if it wasn't exactly even, now it's close enough for what we need. Now, as long as it's symmetrical along that axis, we're good. Okay, so that's our scale on it. Cannot land though. Um, exhausts. Engines. What we got? What we got? What we got? We got. That's cool. Let's use this one. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Merit. Nice, just chunky thrusters. Cool. Into that. And bring them up just a little bit. Yes, just to like that. That's cool. Then I think we will go to big, medium, small. And kit bash some cockpits. We're thinking, let's use this one. Bring it forward to that. I'm kind of just keeping the parts we like from the ship. That's interesting. Why is that a hole? Oh, I like that it's a hole there. So let's just change that. Come here. Oh, I see. That's kind of funky. Let's use this one. Fill. There we go. No. Weird. Okay, that's a problem. Undo that. We can just do it again. Let's do, come here. This one to this one, and then this one to this one, and edge, bridge edge loops. Not exact, but good enough for what we need. Certainly better than what we had before. Okay. And then here to here, edge, bridge edge loops. Okay. Why is it? Okay. Weird. Fine. S mark. And I'm just going to hide that. Okay, cool. We were right before. And give it back to glass window pane. Assign it. Okay. Taking a look. Cool. We've definitely gone back to more of a grunge look on this planet, but that's okay for what I'm doing here. Anything, I don't mind switching things up a little bit. I actually like these color combinations together too. Um, this one's going to be sheeting, sci-fi standard. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a spaceship now on for the side of this. Select for inside the scene. We're just building a different window right now. Also good. Cool. And this can be select. And that one we're going to make distress hull, I think. I don't have it yet in this one. Okay, let's go grab it. There we go. Come on. Great. I don't even know what that is. But it's going away. Cool. That's working so far. Kind of even mind the different color on the wings. That's pretty cool. So far anyway. And again, this is certainly background stuff. It's not meant to be primary on our ship. But that doesn't mean we still can't make it cool. So I think what we want to do to it. I think we like this to bring it in. Let's see what we're going to do. Okay, we'll go that way. Great. Bring it in there. It's not quite there yet. Oh, I'm in local. I was like, what the hell? It's kind of fun. Okay. That is fun. Mirror it. Okay. And then just cause, let's see. I'm not going to go too crazy on this. Got to remind myself not to be too crazy. They're not lined up exactly, but that's fine. We'll fix that. If we care even. I don't even think we care. Join them all together. Mirror it on our ship. Cool. I definitely make environments. We can talk if you need some subcontracting. Glad you're liking the ship. I think it's looking okay. Let's see. Those need to be their own color now. Just do a stress hole, not that. This. Sure. This can be sheeting. I think I'm just gonna get rid of all the other ones because we don't really need to worry about it at this level. We're making background stuff. So many different things. Okay. Yeah, that's working. Cool. Now let's come back. Just do a little bit of modeling. I'm going to subdivide that. Can I give it? We'll do it. No. Undo. Because they're weird multi-polys. Okay. Shift hide. 1. Okay. Let's just do dice. Perfect. Now 3 face poke faces. 1. Grab just those center things. Oh man, there's so many. Okay. Weird. Circle. Oh. Cool. That's what we wanted. Get back. And then E. Inset. E. Oh, it's not even, sorry, we need to go front. Undo that. Okay, 7. E. G, Y, because I want to go straight, yes. S, Y, 0, cool. All righty. And then inset. There we go. Bring that forward like that. We lost our mirror. Bring our mirror back. Nice. And take those. Plus, plus, plus. Let's see what it looks like with metal scratched. Now we're going to go with plus, assign, metal sheeting, Sci-Fi standard. And 7, U, cylinder project. Cool. Don't super care. I just want to give it some materials. Okay, so we got all that coming along. Not bad. Just to see what will happen. This is plates and paint, which we could change to a different material because it's kind of gotten a little bit screwed up by applying it and adjusting it. Try this. It's not bad. if you project it. Okay. And UV editing, let's see. AS3. Does it change anything? I don't even remember. Thank you. Glad you like it. That's looking okay. I'm even that orange, and it kind of matches enough with the other stuff that I'm good with it. Yeah. Okay. So the ship cannot land on our platform, but what we can do is I want a big hatch or something. Let's go look for panels or hatches. Ooh, that's cool. We might symmetrify it, but come on out. Let's bring it in. We're gonna go back to layout, which will, change everything. Alt G, scale that up. Okay. Cool. Kind of want to mirror it, I think. I think we're gonna Alt G. No, okay, so it doesn't center. I want to center on that. Okay, tab 1. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Then mirror it on that. Great. Perfect. Apply that. Okay. Geez, down. This is like some kind of a tanker, basically, right? So we need to build something for it to connect or get stuff to. And I think that's going to work for us. I like it. So let's edit it. And 3. Coplanar. I don't really need the middle one, but that's fine. Just take the whole thing up. There's no reason not to. Great. And let's go a little bit further. Just make sure it's all the way in. Yes, it is. Nice. I kind of like it going forward like that. We could make it go to the back, but I like these pipes going forward, I think. It has way too many damn things again. So let's just assign everything to that and then remove unused and then make that distress hull. Yes. Very cool. Now it's I'm buying it. That it's some kind of a work thing. Just a little bit, I'm buying it anyway. I don't want to save this yet. Well, maybe we'll save this ship too, just to be sure. Where are we at? Just gonna call it 260702. Let's see. Hauler, basically, right? Tanker. Call it tanker. It's better. Minor. Okay. Saved. Now, let's come into here. Keep going with it. I'm going to take these and these. And I think inset. Okay, yes. LE on normals. Back in slightly. I think we're going to make it lights. Just see how I feel about that. Morning, Michael. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. And let's do another one kind of out here. Gonna grab this one and that one. Inset. And I'm actually going to extrude it, I think, this time. But not far. Just like about to there. Sure. And then let's bevel it. Oh, come on. With 5 centimeters, sure. 8 segments. Cool. Grab the whole thing. And we're just going to go with lights again. Probably should be a different color, but you know, whatever. Cool. Feels like a little wobbly bumblebee with 6 wings. Kind of like it. All right, let's see what it looks like in our scene now. Or let's first off, A object, convert all to mesh, and then let's join it together and just make sure it joins. And of course that screws up because it has multiple UVs, doesn't it? Let's see. UV maps should just be called UV map. Okay, now still off. Let's just see. There we go. They're all back. The wings are a little bit wonked on the inside of that texture, but yeah, exactly. It feels very workhorsey, which is what I wanted. Save it. Copy it. Come to here. And delete this sucker. None of those are supposed to be there. Yeah, for sure, right? I can totally see that. Let's see. I do really kind of like that it's too big to fit in on our thing too. That kind of works for me because we have all these other pipes coming in here. Ooh, yeah. Let's do that. I didn't even think of this, but that's cool. Okay. So we take, this is our center line. I don't remember which one of these two is center. Can we tell? It's hard to see. I think it's this whole thing is kind of centered. Face, poke faces. One. No, undo. Just that face. Face, poke faces. That should be one. Yes, now we're in the center. Q, curve extract. Not curve extract. Come on, Seth. Circle. Okay, and let's give it 32 segments. And a radius of just 1, just because, I don't know. Why not? And extrude it up and bevel it. Like, no one but me is ever going to see any of this anyway. It's just sort of silly, but I don't know. I find that fun. Select the outer, E down. Cool. Like I'm just creating all these polys that no one gives a shit about. But, you know, fuck it. You gotta do it right. Now, I think this would be a better way to do this. Come here. 1. Shift D, P section. Okay, so now I have that thing, right? Good. Here, Shift D, P section. Okay, so I can grab that and I want this thing, just that, yes. And just come here. Hide this sucker. Cool. And that, and join, and unhide my platform. Okay, then tab A, bridge edge loops. And if we give it some cuts, it'll allow it to be a little curved, which just feels like what it would be. Cool. That's too many cuts, but it's getting in line with what we want. So let's fill it both sides. Cool. And I kind of like it's all weird like that, but let's just see. Quad remesh, 5,000. Delete the original. That's kind of wonky. Is it abducting a cow? Something like that, I guess. Yeah, right. I don't know. I think that's fine. It's a little stretched, but maybe I don't want to. Actually, that'd be cooler. Let's do that. Okay. Let's look. Multiple ways to do this. Come on. Ow. Come on. You rat bastard. Okay. 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 Hit the right key. Come on. There we go. Oh, great. I'm going back to, I already deleted the thing, or I could go back, but faces. What? Oh, not that thing. Control L, Control I. Cool. X faces. Now, poke faces. Good. That's all I needed. Okay. Create a cable. From that point to that point. Scale it up until it is the right size. Okay. Okay. There we go. Cool. Now I can just get rid of that other thing. Now this is literally a pipe. It's literally going to be a rubber cable. I just wanted to get it to have that. I wanted to have that bend, and I wanted the geometry to be a little better on it in case I wanted to do something to it. So this will do that. That's good enough. Okay. Object convert to mesh. Okay. So we got that. And I think we'll give it a different color than the, so I think we'll just give it a straight up rubber hose on this one. Rubber, add material. Take a look. Yes. So now these pipes come up out of whatever containment unit this is, up onto this platform, into that underground area, and up into there, sucking it all up, and that's how it works. It's working for me. Let's see, come back around, grab that way, select, check or deselect. Cool. Inset slightly, do not select outer. Along normals, up, plus. And we're going to just give it, I don't know, we're going to say green since it's doing it. Just play with it. Honestly, that's the best thing I can say about it is get excited about making something. I find that when I have to both learn and make something that I'm kind of like about, I don't get that much. But when I'm really into it, I tend to get a lot more. So find something you're excited about, make that. Cool. Word. All this is just like massive overkill. I keep saying it, but it's true. But that's all right. I do not like that material on the top here, though. Not on this one. So we're going to have to change that. Coplanar. Okay. For one thing, I'm going to flatten it. Oh, no, maybe I'm not. It's actually quite angled, but you can't really tell. But if I mess with it, it messes with other stuff. So, well, that's a good thing. All right, let's see. Do I have any good metals we want to use? Diamond plate. I don't think it's been UV'd. Cube project. There, now it has. That's better. Yeah. Do I do the same on the top of that? No. Well, yeah, you can grab the whole thing, but okay. You cube projected again. There we go. Probably not exactly the same, but close enough that we're good with that. Okay. So let's go back to the what our scene sort of looks like initially. This is why I say this is overkill. Like this is our establishing shot, and we've made all this other crap, but that's fine. We kind of knew we were going to do that today. Turn on our trees again. Take another look. I think we might make a duplicate of our ship and have it be flying kind of closer to. Mhm. Near structure 2. What is that? By geoscatter. Is that anything? Or is that just a, that's just a dot? It's not doing anything, right? If I delete it, nothing? Nothing. Cool. We're going to call this tanker 1. And we're going to Alt-D and G. I don't know, just bring it into kind of area. Let's give it a bit of a bank like that. Cool. I like that. So now's the time where we just get really picky. Take a look, see what we can do to elevate this sucker. Let's see. I mean, we're going to do multiple camera angles anyway, but if we really want to, first thing I think maybe, let's see if a bit of light will help us sort of punch this up a bit. Right now it is very flat and it is cloudy, so we have a limit to what we can do. Well, if we try to stay realistic, we have a limit to what we can do. But let's see. Let's add a sun. Rotate it. Give us a bit of that. Well, Photoshop's not doing much right now. It's just empty. So it's open, but it's not doing anything. I have a 4090. These trees are just, if you look at they're just planes. So we're actually, I mean, we're only at what, 3 million vertices. It's quite small for a file these days. We're not doing bad. So, but basically, I'm not running on a shitty laptop is the answer. Morning, you. I like the sun. I think that's helping us. So just punch it up just to see what it does more. It's going to make it much more obvious. That's obviously too bright. But what if we took it to 2? And let's look at our camera settings now. We set them a little bit earlier and we made it bright as I recall. Let's take it to like 9.5, which can make it a bit darker. And then we increase our sun. Gives us more of that like kind of ominous look. It's like the sun's coming in off the side, off where the clouds are. So there's a break in the clouds and there's the sun. And I think that certainly gives us more differentiation of shape, which I like. Okay, save. I'm gonna come here. Again, I'm just kind of doing like iteratively smaller and smaller things now. So like the big design part should be done at this stage. unless I come up with some really weird idea. But let's just make sure it's turned on. Yes. Okay. Tab. That plus assign. And let's give that like a red light. So, and we're always jumping back and forth to check it now. Yeah, it's real subtle because it's not very bright, but it does help. We have no real lights on the top of our tower. And I noted that before, and I was like, I'm going to deal with this, and I haven't dealt with it yet. So maybe we should deal with it. That's our tower ring. And each one should be instanced, so we should be good just to do this for all of them. I don't know. Here. I don't even. Why not? It's hard to go over light. Inset. Alt E along normal. So let's go out. And plus. And add material. Let's see. No, that whole thing. What? No. Plus assign. Oh, don't forget that part. Add material. There we go. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. Subtle, but it is there. Oh. Cow's clearly on Alpha Centauri now, man. Pooped in a crop circle and left, you know? Okay. And I think it would be helpful to put a person here just for scale in this foreground area. And alas, Mike is not going to cut it because he's naked. We could dress Mike, but I think we're just going to use probably a big, medium, small character. Well, I feel bad for the rabbit, but good for your garden. Excuse me. Worker radio. Oh, this is the wrong one. I'm in the wrong file. Curse you. Go away. I guess I was building in a different file, wasn't I? It's like, do I not have asset browser open? But I guess I don't. The worker radio. Let's bring him to right here. Okay, we're going to move him, but we just want him on that platform or near that platform. Yes, I understand. I'm glad Hazel Raw gets to, run another day. Okay. If we bring him to here, obviously you don't want him off the platform, but let's say here. Yeah, we kind of like him to break silhouette a little bit, although I'm not sure it'll matter with the trees, but Hassenpfeffer. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. And we are definitely in the like working class area of the empire now, not the rich Ponzi part, which is fine. Um, I'm just going to just doink for a second. I don't know why not. Just kind of feel like it. Okay. Oh, it didn't underline. Oh, it's fine. Tab. There we go. And we'll make that rubber. How do we feel about that? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Might just be out of context. Kind of. If it messes it up, it doesn't really do much of anything. I think we're just gonna get rid of it. Need to try though. Maybe something here. Let's see, even with scatter back on. Yeah, that's cool. I'm really liking that sun though. I think it helps us a lot. It's the little things you're like, oh yeah, that. Now, I'm thinking landscape wise, we're very much like the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. So it's lots of limestone, lots of underground water and caves, but not a lot of mountains. So I don't like, I normally I'd put like a row of something along the back here to break that up, but I don't think we're going to do that deliberately here. Um, it's one of those cases where sometimes you're world building, you're like, it might be a more interesting shot, but it would break my world, and I don't want to do that. So we're not going to do that. Um, oh, we got time. Let's do this. Mesh plane. Okay, so it's 2 by 2, so it's 2 characters each. SX3. That might be too big. Thank you. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's been a good one. 3. Okay. Yes. Then Control R. It's that individual. It's not tall enough. Maybe. I haven't worked out what this should be yet. Something like that. Okay. A. I want to break till it looks like a digital sign, basically. I think that's fine. Cool. Now, where did I make that in? It was in the robot one, right? Or did I save it in my materials? That would have been cool if I did. Did I do that? Let's see. I should have. Doesn't look like I did though. Okay, so let's open up another one. Okay. I made this like weird random generator. With just one, it doesn't matter. You could just do it. Although we could put on everyone. Yeah. I made a random digital sign generator last month. just kind of on an offhand. It doesn't make real letters, but since we're in a sci-fi world, that's okay too. The robot transform one, yeah. I knew that's where it was. I just I wasn't sure if I saved it off into my using my library or not. I know I meant to, but then, you know, come on. But it could be cool to give each one of these little things a sign. And I mean, I could just make it probably faster than I could use the random one, but yeah. Um, Taking forever, Blender. Come on. There we go. Open. Where are we at? Transport vehicle? Is this it? Yes, that's it. Could have sworn I saved it out somewhere. Oh well. I'm going slightly mad. Okay. There he is. I thought I put him on his side. Grab panels. Is that it? No. There it is. That's what we want. Copy object. And I'm just going to put it there for right now. Okay, letters. Shift G, area, I, new, plus, assign, letters. Tell me that worked. All right. That's luck. Unless there's just happened to be none on it, but that's the whole thing. Oh, I remember why. They all need to be separated and then brought back together again. That's right. Now, how do you do this? There's a really good way to do this, and I always forget. M, Alt M, split by faces. There we go. Okay. And I don't think I want them to have an alpha this time. So it's going to be that, yes. And if we change this, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, the split. So the way I'm remembering is M is merge, and Alt plus anything is essentially to undo it. So Alt M is unmerge, or in this case, split. So that's how I remembered it today. You're welcome. And yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, right. It's not actually white. That's where I remember that last time. Slot 1, white. Now, the only thing I wanted to do, right? Let's see. Come on. Mhm. Okay. Hmm. Actually, even better. 'Cause I don't want to stretch it. X faces. Okay. I know. But E X. I'm gonna go for essentially one in between. Cool. Item is, let's go 1.1. Cool. Rotation scale. Tab A, Shift D, GX 1.1. Shift D 1.1. 4, 5. We'll go 6. Did that work? Let's see. Should have. Yes, each one is different. What? Oh, but those spaces in between need to be the other one. This material, which we're going to call sign base. Cool. There we go. Now, if we, yes, it is different. See, cool. Awesome. Now let's come back onto it and tab and 2 and just grab everything. Oh, they're all separate. That's right. Maybe it's even easier than to do. Up slightly. Cool. We're on local, yes. Cool. I'm into that. I think that will work. And new, and we're going to make that distress tall. Sure. And we're going to join those together. And now we have ourselves a sign. Cool. Now we can put it on everything, really. We put that shit on everything. I don't think I actually want it on this one now that I put it here, but let's put it up here. Thank you, Michael. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Object, set origin, geometry to origin. Let's scale that sucker up. Not that big. Still not even that big. Oh, it's because I have geoscatter on. I was like, why is it slow? Go away. We'll just mount it on that thing right there. Okay. Now, ideally, I just join it and separate it, but because I rotated it, then it's going to look a little weird. We can try it though and see. Join. Yes. And puts the sign on all of them. That's still fine. You can kind of see if there's a sign. Yeah. Nice. That's fun. We'll turn back on geoscatter. And I think we've added quite a bit of interest to this scene today. We got our ship. We did some more stuff here, which is subtle, but I really like it. And it kind of just helps the foreground feel. We got our sign. We added more to that. Yeah, that's going to be our establishing shot. And we'll probably do a couple of like close up ones into it as well. But this is a pretty good start for establishing this world. It gives a sense that it's forested, it's flat. There are these weird brick structures. We recognize this smoke as being industrial. So there's a lot your brain kind of looks at it and immediately goes, oh, I understand what's happening here, even if none of it actually makes sense, which is kind of the goal, right? That's what we're trying for. Um, yeah, I think we are done for today and for this scene. I am psyched. Um, so be back again tomorrow. We'll do some more stuff on this planet. We'll probably dig into what's on the ground, maybe. We'll see. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care, folks. All right. Bye.